It is generally assumed that most, if not all, serial killers are men. However, that is not quite true. We have a list of women who are just as bad, if not worse, than many of the most famous male serial killers. We are not entirely sure what made these women go off the rails. Many of them could have had relatively normal lives, but they did not really want it. Welcome to SPB TV Africa. In today's video, we'll shed light on the 7 most evil women who have walked the surface of the earth. But before we go on, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and click on the notification bell for more amazing videos. Number 7. Mary the First of England.
Royalty throughout history have been associated with bloodshed and cruelty, but Mary I of England stands out due to her exceptional passion for brutality. Mary I, born on 18 February 1516 and died on 17 November 1558, she was a Queen of England and Ireland from July 1553 until her death. Mary I of England, also known as Bloody Mary, killed a lot of Protestants while attempting to restore Catholicism to England during her reign. The heresy law that she instated is possible for the burning of over 300 Protestants who were accused of being heretics. She was never prosecuted for any of her crime. However, after her death, her re-establishment of Catholicism was reversed.
Number 6. Ellen Wuornos.
To guys who love hook up with prostitutes on the highway, this will surprise you. Ellen Wuornos was a highway prostitute who was considered to be America's first female serial killer. She brutally shot and robbed 7 men in Florida during the late 80s and early 90s. She claimed that the homicides were committed in self-defense. However, she was found guilty of killing all 6 men and placed on death row. In 2002, she was executed via lethal injection, and a year later, her story was depicted in the Academy Award-winning movie, Monster.
Number 5. Myra Hindley.
She was born in the year 1942. She was an English serial killer. Myra Hindley is considered the most evil woman in British history. Along with her partner Ian Brandy, she carried out the most murder in 1960s. Together, they kidnapped, sexually tortured and murdered 5 children and teenagers. When they were caught, Hindley showed absolutely no remorse for her crimes and pleaded not guilty. For 20 years, she maintained her innocence. However, in 1987, she finally admitted that she has been involved in all 5 murders. In 2002, she died in prison.
Number 4. Karla Homolka.
Karla Homolka is Canadian's most notorious female serial killer. She helped her husband, Paul Bernardo, rape and murder at least 3 women, one of them being her younger sister. She received a fairly light sentence for her crime, thanks to the plea deal that she struck with the prosecution. In exchange for her testimony against Bernardo, she received a reduced prison sentence of just 12 years. The prosecution didn't feel badly about this first deal. Homolka claimed that Bernardo had been abusing her and that she had been forced to participate in the murders. However, video evidence later surfaced, proving that she wasn't a victim but an active participant in all of the murders. There was nothing that could be done though, and her deal with the prosecutors has become known as the deal with the devil as a result.
For more amazing videos, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and click on the notification bell. Number 3 on our list is Rosemary West.
Rosemary West is notorious in Britain for her crimes. She, along with her husband, Fred, sexually assaulted, murdered, and dismembered a number of young women and buried them in the cellar. One of these women was their daughter, Heather. Since being charged, she has maintained her innocence. However, the jury saw it differently. In 1995, she was convicted of torturing and murdering 10 women and was sentenced to life imprisonment without a parole.
Number 2. Amelia Dyer.
Amelia Dyer is one of the most prolific serial killers in history. She reportedly murdered about 400 or more babies over a 20-year period in the Victorian era. She would prey on young, unmarried women with infants who would pay her to take care of their children. This practice was known as baby farming. Unlike most baby farmers, Dyer would take money from these women, but instead of taking care of their children, she would kill them and dump them in the Thames River. Even though she was responsible for a number of deaths, she was only tried for one murder and was sentenced to death.
Making it at number 1 on the list of the most evil women ever known is Elizabeth Bathory.
The Guinness World Record considers Countess Elizabeth Bathory to be the most prolific female serial killer. She was accused of torturing, mutilating, and killing around 650 women between 1585 and 1610. Even though there was no substantial evidence against the Hungarian countess, she never faced trial because of her family's influence. Legend has it that Bathory had vampire-like tendencies. She reportedly bathed in the blood of victims in an effort to retain her youth. Also, she was the infamous female serial killer of Hungary. She used to kill peasant girls through severe beating, burning, mutilation of body parts, and chewing of the face.
Thanks for watching. Please do like, subscribe and share this video. Click on the notification bell to be the first to see our next video. SPB TV Africa.